Welcome. This is Melinda Barlow, CZT, Certified Zentangle Teacher, and today's lesson is called Forgiving by Jody Genovese, and I hope you can be forgiving that I did not post on the 25th, and today is the 26th. I had a headache for a couple of days, and I've just been struggling with it. But this tangle is amazing. Jody is amazing, and I think you're going to like it. We're going to fill the whole space in. I got one of those robocalls. I'm sure you all got them. I should turn my phone on to silent, and I didn't, so I just did. So we're going to do it on the whole thing because it has such potential of filling in, and depending on how large you do this tangle. I've done it here on a tile, and I just started filling it in, but I wanted to get filming, so I'm going to come in a little bit so you can see it. And I just started, but it is just amazing. Very forgiving. I think that's what Jody was thinking about when she did it. So maybe not. I don't know. And I love it. I love the fact that you can do it on an angle. And it's just beautiful. I'm going to start on the 26th, and then I'll work my way. Today I put this little positive quote in here. The beginning is the most important part of the work. And that's true. You just have to become beginning. And I'm using an 01, Micron 01 pen, and I'm just going to start here in the middle of 26, and I'm going to make... Okay, it'll be very forgiving. I'm going to make this kind of a shape, and you can see that they're concave in. It's a square with concave lines. And then we're going to put a rice kernel shape in, echoing those concave shapes. So they're quite large, and I think sometimes we need to do large work just because it helps us. So that's the first, initially that's how we're going to go from here on. Now I'm just going to do an echo, another shape with the square with the concave centers. And now I can come and put my rice kernel shapes right next to it. And you see I rotate my book for the purpose of making it easier. So now I'm going to do my concave square right next to it. And my rice kernel shapes. And I don't believe I'm going to pay too much attention to the lines in this. I'm going to rotate around. Do my concave shapes. And again, since I'm late posting, I'm just going to go work right into the 25th. Okay, now I'm going to end right here so you can see. If you come to the edge, you can just Oh, I didn't do my rice kernel shape here to help me with the shape. And so there's a line right here on my book, and I just stopped right there so that it looks like it goes under. You can see it better when I turned it around, but you can see what so I always want to make sure that I have my rice kernel shapes next to my concave square, and that will help me make my concave square. And you can see that I'm going to stop where the words are. So it just kind of goes under. But I've made them large enough that I can do some kind of fill-in work. And I'm going to go ahead and go right, just kind of do one right into the 27th. But I'm going to come back over here to the 25th and finish filling this in, because I was late getting that. And you can tell that your size, they, just like in any other GivingTangle pattern, it is freehand, so the shape is not as important as the process. That took a little thought process on that corner there. But there you have, and I could work down in here and up here, and which I really should. Fill in. And I'm going to do my rice. And I'm going to stop there. And now we can fill in these with some design of our choice. Jody, on her step outs on tanglepatterns.com, you can look up, she's given several suggestions on how to fill it in. But, one of the things that I really like to do is to simplify it. I'm just going to aura these little rice kernel shapes, and because I like contrast, I think it adds the drama to your tangle. I could fill in this little shape here, and you can see that that's starting to add that contrast to your design. And you can absolutely do just about anything one of what Jody did was one of hers. She did a petal. In here, kind of a teardrop with a dot in the center, which is, and then maybe we can put a few, you know, lines, or when we shade, we can do something. But I really love the contrast here. And honestly, I think that even doing a, you know, a echo in here would be wonderful. You know, this, you're going to have just fun with it. It can be shaded well. I don't, you know, I'm not fond of that particular one, the look right there, so I'm looking for a, oh, there's what I'm looking for. And I'm going to fill those in. I like that a little bit better. I like the contrast in that. But I will just play with it. This is a good way to play with the tangle to see how you like it. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Sorry I'm a day late, but the beginning is the most important part of the work. So you just have to say, I'm going to do something, and sit down and do it. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. New videos every 3 days. Ooh, well, there are exceptions to everything. Thanks again. Love you guys, and have a great day.